Hi there, guys. Welcome back. It's another Liverpool transfer daily. It's just me today. We had Shauno on yesterday, and we've got a fair few things to talk about today. Obviously, we've had Kelleher has been sold by Liverpool. He's officially joined Brentford. We've got some stuff to talk about from David Ornstein. He's got a new article out, the transfer deal sheet. We've also got an article from James Pearce. It's pretty much probably the same as what David Ornstein has written. And then we'll have a look at see what's going on with the some of the tweets that I've actually bookmarked over the course of the day, regarding a few things. So try and dissect them and see what we think of them all. But yeah, I've kind of enjoyed doing these stream, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Who have we got with us right now? We've got Doug. Welcome, Doug. We've got Carl, mate. Hope you're doing well, pal. Yeah. So let's have a look then, shall we? Where should we start? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start off with the Kelleher stuff. Evening, Sean. Mate, hope you got home okay. We'll start off with the Kelleher stuff because obviously Liverpool have confirmed that he has moved on to Brentford. I'll actually just load up the what they've said about him, to be fair, because I think it's quite interesting as well. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen like the picture that they've put out regarding Kelleher, leaving. And if you compare it to what they put up for Trent, it's quite telling actually, like that who left on good terms and who left on bad terms there. So on the Liverpool website, they've basically said that Kelleher has completed a permanent transfer to Brentford. The Republic of Ireland goalkeeper finalised his move this today, bringing his 10-year career to an end. The 26-year-old joined the academy from his hometown city of Cork in the summer of 2015 and went on to make 67 senior appearances, winning 7 trophies. 67? I thought, to be fair, with how much game time he's had over the past couple of years, I thought it had been a bit higher than that. Kelleher departs Anfield having lifted 2 Premier League titles, the Champions League, the FA Cup, 2 Carabao Cups, and the UEFA Super Cup. He is a record holder too, having won 4 penalty shootouts as a Liverpool player, the most of any goalkeeper in the club's history. I didn't know about that one. The most memorable of those successes came in the 2022 Carabao Cup final after delivering a superb performance throughout the 120 minutes, and the stopper scored the decisive spot kick as the Reds beat Chelsea at Wembley. Everyone at Liverpool thanks Kelleher for his contribution to the club's recent success and wish him all the best for the future. And to be fair, guys, I am in the same ballpark as that. I think Kelleher did well when he was at Liverpool. I think he was probably the best backup goalkeeper in Europe, to be fair. Like, I don't think anybody else could have... Like, can anyone name one? Another goalkeeper that was a backup that was... I won't say he was better than first choice, but he did a job, like we didn't really tell, could we, who was in or not, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I know Shauna was mentioning yesterday something about Brentford maybe a bit of a smaller club and he may have gone somewhere else. I think that was Shauna, maybe it was someone in the chat, I can't remember. But yeah, I think Kelleher did himself proud, and I think he can go on now and do pretty good at wherever Brentford, obviously, and they challenged for Europe this season, didn't they? So they're not doing too bad. So yeah, I'm quite sad to see him go. Actually, to be fair, Kelleher, we'll have to see what Mamardashvili does. I mean, it's quite rare, isn't it, that you actually turn around and say that someone who's coming in to take over the backup position has got big boots to fill. But Mamardashvili's got some big boots to fill for Kelleher. Let's catch up on who else is here with us, guys. We've got Jen with us. Evening, Jen. Hope you're well. Cranky JD. Hope you're well as well, mate. Shawnee got home. Yeah, mate. I'm sorry, man, to hear that. Sorry, man. We've got JT too as well, mate. Hope you're doing well, pal. The Hawklord, aka Hawklord07, great keeper. They have got a bargain, 100%, mate. I think 18 million. I think many people would have thought that Liverpool would have got probably a little bit more than that, in all fairness, wouldn't they? Than that, but it is what it is, isn't it? Sean, sorry to hear Kelleher leaving. Jen loved Kelleher. All the best to him. Carl, he was a great keeper. I wish him all the best. Evening, Miss Scoozy. Hope you're doing well, pal. And everyone's just saying hi to each other there. I'll cut you the actual breakdown of it is. So it's initial fee of 12.5 million rising to 18. It's crazy, isn't it? His contract was set to expire next season, and the club valued him at 20 million going into the summer window. Brentford's move for Kelleher comes with the club agreeing. Oh yeah, because Brentford sold their keeper, didn't they, to Liverpool, and I had that theory that maybe it's joined together. See what Brentford said about him. Brentford said about Kelleher that they are very pleased to welcome him to Brentford. They've scouted him in the past and were aware he had a year to go on his contract. When they sold their goalkeeper and had the opportunity to move to Leverkusen, we immediately thought of Queven as his replacement as well. He's been a very good goalkeeper. I've rarely met a player for whom everybody has such positive words to say about his personality and character. I'm therefore confident he'll be an excellent addition to the squad. And so he will be. So, yeah, all the best to him. I don't really think we need to carry on with that one a bit more, do we, really, to be fair? So, guys, there is also this article from David Ornstein that I want to go over before we start going over the tweets and that I've seen earlier today. Tell you what, I might have to... I can't really see the chat as well as look at these articles at the same time. Let me just move this article to this other side so I can see what you guys are saying as well as reading it out. There we go. So, basically, it says here on this article that... Well, basically, so David Ornstein has started this article off and he says ones to watch. And he said that Liverpool have obviously made a second offer for Wirtz, which we know about. An agreement has yet to be reached, but talks continue over the German international with optimism that a deal can be struck. There is a feeling around the matter that this week could be pivotal. So, to be fair, I kind of thought Liverpool would have had this done and dusted regarding, the international break. I know that Germany play tomorrow. So maybe when that game gets out of the way, maybe they then push this forward a little bit quicker and get it done maybe like Thursday, Friday. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? But maybe that's why he's on about like it being a pivotal week. Wirtz is the most high-profile situation in the market right now. Liverpool's proposal was worth up to £109 million. We know this. And may yet even increase. So Liverpool may even actually go higher than 109 million for him, which I think is probably going to happen, isn't it, guys? He's been a long-term target for Liverpool. Wirtz is the first choice and the only player they have made a bid for in this position. Now, what you might find interesting is this next bit, is that David Ornstein says he can disclose that head coach Arne Slot left his holiday last week and flew to the south of France to meet Lyon's attacking midfielder, Ryan Cherki, if that's how it is, how you pronounce it. He goes on to say that Liverpool are committed to Wirtz, but that doesn't stop them from performing due diligence on other options and preparing for all outcomes. The Cherki discussions were scheduled before Wirtz. The Wirtz chase escalated, and it is normal to proceed with such conversations while your priority is not to complete and multiple plates are spinning. See, when I first saw this breaking earlier, right, I was like, well, it don't mean much to me, does that? But I think it's a little bit weird, isn't it? That like last week when we saw that Liverpool had put bids in for Cherki, that we were still Wirtz, sorry, that we were still went and had the meetings with Cherki. I don't know. I mean, because I'm in two minds as well of like, I know people are saying that Liverpool are putting pressure on Bayer Leverkusen with this, but is it? Like, it came out last week that Man City were practically going to buy Cherki, and they know we want Wirtz. They know that Wirtz wants us. So how is that applying pressure to Bayer Leverkusen? I don't. It don't apply to me. Does that like that they're putting pressure on them at all? It doesn't sit well whatsoever. Does that with me putting pressure on Bayer Leverkusen? But I can't think of any other way what it could be. Like, you know that City are after him, but why? But so then why? I don't know. Maybe Liverpool want to go and buy him as well. Maybe I've had the idea on Monday that if we were to move on Diaz, that we could potentially keep Chiesa, move him to the left as like a competition with Cody Gakpo, but then you'd have Frimpong and Salah over on the right. But is it a case of you're going to move Chiesa on as well, and you bring in Cherki and him and Gakpo can vie for position over on the left hand side? That could be a possibility as well, couldn't it? But as I say, Man City think they're going to get him signed up, which is what they talk about next in this article is Man City and Cherki and stuff. Then Arsenal, Chelsea, we don't care about anyone like that. So, actually, what's that there? So it says here that Chelsea have an interest in Eintracht Frankfurt, Hugo Ekitike, who is also of interest to Liverpool if Darwin Núñez leaves. Interesting. What else do you have to say about Liverpool? And so here we go. We don't need to talk about that one because we already know what positions we'll be looking to fill. We need a right back, left back, striker, so on and so forth. What's the manager's priority? So he says here that Arne Slot has spoken about wanting to add new weapons to his Liverpool side. He knows they need to evolve and improve if they are going to build on winning the title. He is also determined to ensuring that they are serious contenders for the Champions League next year, having been knocked out of the round of 16 last season. Slot wants to add more pace, more dynamism, more creativity, and more goals. So I do wonder who that striker is going to be that they're bringing. Because I know I've seen Hugo Ekitike worth about, was it they said 100 million euros for him? Guys, come on. And I know that people are talking about Victor Gyökeres as well. I've seen that doing the rounds now. I said this yesterday, guys. I don't want to sign another striker from the Portuguese league for a while since we signed Darwin Núñez. And when you look at Gyökeres' goals as well, I think you've got to kind of remember as well that 20 of these goals did come from the penalty spot across all competitions, obviously. So just look into that as well when you look at his figures and everything like that. The next paragraph on this is, are there any specific players they're targeting? And he just talks about Wirtz and he talks about Cherki, which is stuff we already know. Have you guys seen that picture of Cherki actually on his international duty of him signing a Liverpool top? Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. See if I can scroll down a bit more. Right, so it's there. And I'll just share my screen with you so you can all see it, guys. Can you see that? It popped up. There we go. So there you go. That's Milos Kerkez on international duty signing a Liverpool top with his name on the back already as well. So yeah, I think that one happens, guys. That one happens. It really does. Don't know when. I thought it might have been happened by now, obviously with the whole international stuff that's going on right now. So maybe we see a bit more movement after these games have been played regarding players like that. But yeah, Milos Kerkez signed a Liverpool shirt. We've got 50 people watching over on YouTube, guys. Make sure you're hitting that like button as you're coming in. I think we've got must have over 140 watching on X as well. So make sure you pop over to YouTube as well, guys, and join in with the conversation in the chat. Let's see how everybody's doing over here. Frankie JD, Wirtz by Monday morning, or there is an issue? Yeah, potentially, mate. I mean, I saw some stuff as well today regarding Wirtz that they don't want to include Harvey Elliott or anything like that in it in the deal. Or it's not being talked about right now. Is any sort of trade with another player? So we'll have to see what happens there. Shauno, sorry, mate, missed that one. How are City signing anything is beyond me. They always will, mate. He needs squad depth, cannot offload 8 players and bring in 4. Who's the 4 players? You talk about Liverpool there, bring in 4. Frimpong, Mamadashvili, Kerkez, Wirtz, a striker, that's 5. I think you get maybe 9. Maybe not a number 9, so that's 6. No, number 9 is 5, and then maybe in midfield is 6. So yeah, I think it'd be all right. I think we'll be all right. We'll be fine. We'll be sorted. Don't need to worry. Eddie, mate, hope you're doing well, pal. I'm good, mate. I'm good. So back over to this side again. So yeah, we talked about Kerkez, we talked about Wirtz, so we don't need to know anything more about that regarding them. No surprises or anything there. Who will Liverpool be looking to sell? This could be something that you might be interested in, guys. So obviously he says Liverpool have already banked for the 10 million for Trent and 18 for Kevin Kelleher. They bought Mamadashvili for 29 million last summer. And he says that Liverpool should also raise significant funds from the sale of Darwin Núñez, who has attracted interest from Saudi, Atletico Madrid and Milan, who have also been monitoring his situation. There's also uncertainty surrounding Luis Diaz, who has been linked with Barcelona and Saudi club Al Nassr. His contract expires in 2027. I really can't see him going to Saudi, Diaz. I really can't. We discussed this again last night, so sorry for those of you that watched yesterday, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, but Diaz wants to play for Barca, and if they can, get back to that 1-for-1, I think he goes there. I mean, what is he? He's like 27, 28 years old, something. I think if Diaz goes to Saudi, I think that's the end of his Barcelona dreams. Do you know what I mean? So I think he holds off as long as possible for Barcelona to try and get it sorted. But then again, I guess if Saudi come in with an £80 million bid, are Liverpool really going to turn the nose up at that? I don't think so either. I really don't. It's rare to do swap deals, and when we have, they have never really worked out for us. They ain't ideal. Agreed, mate. All right, Ravi, hope you're doing well, pal. Jen, we need to get Cherki's Wirtz over the line, then move on. And then Ravi, cool, man. What guys? What would your next position be? So let's just say we end up getting Wirtz, Frimpong. Did I say? I nearly said Cherki then. Wirtz, Frimpong, Cherki. Imagine we get them three in. What is the next position that you want to fill? I think it'd be number 9, me. But they get sorted out. So continuing this article, so it says here that if Cherki is signed, then one of the left backs would be surplus to requirements, and he reckons that would be Kostas Tsimikas. I think that's probably what everybody thinks. In all fairness, it remains to be seen whether players who found their game time limited last year, such as Elliott, Kwanzaa, push for a move, and what kind of offers are forthcoming. Tyler Morton, Nat Phillips, and Reece Williams are expected to leave in search of a fresh challenge. There's plenty of interest in Ben Doak, who had a successful loan spell at Middlesbrough, and Stefan Bajcetic had a temporary stint at Salzburg and La Palma. So basically, them two could be on the run as well for a transfer, guys. I'm quite surprised about Bajcetic. I didn't think that'd happen. And then just to close this off, guys, he says that people that could go out on loan: Jayden Dan, James McConnell, Owen Beck, Lewis Comus, if that's how you pronounce that name, Cade Gordon, Calvin Ramsey, Luke Chambers, Lucas Stephenson, Jaros could go out on loan again to get some more first team experience, and Harvey Davis could step up to be the third choice goalkeeper, as he was out of contract this summer, but he's recently just signed a new extension, basically, regarding that. So that is the Paul Joyce. That's the David Ornstein article, guys, regarding all of that. What else? I'll catch up on some of these comments that you guys have got up here. So Dean said as soon as possible. Polo Mint, good name, mate. A goal scorer. Miscusi would sign Keir Starmer for Waterboy. Bond says a striker. Polo Mint again says a goal scorer. Ravi, for me, Diaz is too inconsistent, does all the hard work but can't bang when we need him to. I agree with that, pal. I agree with that. He always seems to run with ball, or he keeps hold of the ball a little bit too long, doesn't he? And runs himself into a dead end. Dean, Wirtz just said, who says I want the number 10? Don't believe everything that's written. I don't believe. I think as well, even if he did say he wanted the number 10, I don't think Liverpool would give it to him. McAllister's got it and he's earned it, so it kind of is what it is. Let's have a look. What was the next one we were going to do? So there's this James Pearce one as well, but I honestly think, guys, that we might be rehashing a few things here. So it basically, one bit that mentioned here that's not mentioned in the other one is who's going to make the decisions. We all know it's Richard Hughes, supported by his assistant David Woodfine. Never heard of him before. And they work closely with Michael Edwards, blah, 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 blah. We know about that. We know about who they want to sign. We know about the priorities. We just spoke about that bit. Any specific players? Wirtz, we know about that one. Cherki, Cherki, we know about them. And then we also know who they're going to sell. It's literally, this is just copied over this. I swear to God. Don't know why they put two articles up with the same stuff in them. Let's have a look at that. I just seen your comment there. People are saying Wirtz on Insta just said, who says I want 10? I respect players. Did he? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? My phone's actually been blasted enough about that. I think I've been sent this a few times. He actually has, hasn't he? Right, guys, I'll show you it. For those of you that haven't seen, there you go. Florian Wirtz. And that's what he says. Who says I want the 10? I respect players. Don't believe everything what's written. Guys, Florian Wirtz is coming to Liverpool. Florian Wirtz is coming to Liverpool, guys. Why the hell would he share that? Is that legit? Let me have a look on my own Insta. I follow the guy myself. Guys, it's legit. It's actually legit. Look, I've just gone onto the page myself. Actually legit that he said that, did Florian Wirtz. So yeah, I think we can safely say, guys, that Florian Wirtz is coming to Liverpool. Darius, he's coming. Ravi, question: thoughts on the new players at Liverpool playing at hostile grounds in front of hostile crowds in away games like Leeds, Burnley, and Leeds United and Sunderland? It's got to do it, mate, haven't they? They've kind of got to do it. You know, it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just part and parcel of the job. If you can't do that, then what's the point in being a footballer? Do you know what I mean? Excuse me, he can have 7. Yeah, I think he'll get the 7. Me, to be fair. Big up Doug as well for the UK, mate, as well. He also did. Doug was behind the Sven becoming the manager as well for the push for it to become the manager of the Legends game. So Doug's got a good art, big art as well as Doug. Let's have a look. What's kicking off over on? I bet X is absolutely taking off now because of that. Let's have a look. Did Florian Wirtz just announce himself coming to Liverpool? It looks like it, doesn't it, guys? He's called out Florian Plettenberg about the number 10. Yeah, it looks like everyone's going crazy right now about that, which is probably expected. So let's have another look what else I pulled out for these. So I've got some tweets just to go over, guys, right now. So apparently Julian Nagelsmann has said that Wirtz's focus ahead of tomorrow is that it's on tomorrow. He says, I think it's perfectly normal for every player and coach, whatever, to have 1 or 2 thoughts when a transfer is imminent. I think that's part of it. So even the head coach of the German national side has said there, when a transfer is imminent. Jamie Carragher mentioned that he thinks Liverpool will get a centre forward, and he won't be surprised if Liverpool get Frimpong, Cherki, and Wirtz done, and then the next one would be a centre forward. What else is there? Diaz is open to leaving Liverpool. We know that already. Another one about Diaz going somewhere else. Cherki signing the shirt. I think, guys, you know what? All this stuff I've saved earlier on today has kind of just gone out completely and utterly out of the window after that tweet from that thing from Wirtz there. I'm actually quite shocked that a player has actually said that. I won't even lie. Oh, sorry, mate. Question: thoughts on how we will create and score goals next season? I think we'll just batter teams, won't we? I think we'll just absolutely push them back and just dominate the ball and move about a lot as well and keep the ball a bit more. Maybe you bringing in someone like a Wirtz can open things up a little bit more. You've got Dom that can shoot from distance. Salah with his little bit of trickery. Like, I'm looking forward to next season. I really am. Like you say, like if we've got to break teams down, we'll have Frimpong potentially coming in from right back, Salah from the right wing, number 9 hopefully as well. You'll have Wirtz there, maybe Szoboszlai or McAllister in midfield just ahead of Gravenberch. You'd have Cherki bombing down the left side, Gakpo as well. You could have 6 or 7 players here all sorting it out. Guys, stuff is absolutely kicking off over here right now. This is all happening in like real time. What's this here? It's all in German. Let me just try and translate this into English. So Nagelsmann reveals 3 starting 11s. Is Wirtz starting? Apparently he's not decided whether Wirtz is going to play or not tomorrow. Apparently. Oh no, he says there Flo will play. Yeah, he's going to play tomorrow. Is Florian Wirtz. So he's playing tomorrow. So maybe that's part of the reason why there's a bit of a hold up regarding the transfer. Jesus, man. That is crazy that Florian Wirtz has just said that. I'm actually like still a little bit taken back by it, to be fair. Regarding that, I'm just sorry, guys. This is probably turning into a bit of a bad stream now because I'm just trying to catch up on what everyone's saying regarding all of this. Let's have a look what the questions going on. White LeBron. How many number 10s do we need? Slot nose, Dom, not a real 10. Why he plays there the whole season? Probably because you got no one else to play there, really. I mean, I reckon Dom looked better when he played as an 8, didn't he? So, yeah, I think you'll see Dom drop back a little bit more. Carrot eats Mars bars upside down to feel the veins on his tongue. You still need the number 6. Yeah, maybe. As long as we keep most of the keep all the ball all the time, then yeah, probably unless you keep Endo for another season, do you know what I mean? Just in case you need him. Gakpo, I really like how he's improved. Yeah, he improved a lot. Peter Belber from Brighton, I think he'll cost an arm and a leg, will him, mate? You're looking at about out of all the ones that you could probably get as like a DM from Premier League with Premier League experience. I won't be surprised if someone like Adam Wharton is the one you're looking at, especially if we're losing players that have got that homegrown quota requirement. Then I would probably say maybe Adam Wharton comes in all fairness, in that position. Can't wait for the here we go on these deals, says Jen. Agreed. Ravi again, we have to play Chiesa. We can't keep thinking he's not fit. Yeah, he should have had some more game time anyway, mate. Seemingly according to the what's that? TMW. You have to tell me what that means, mate. Liverpool have made contact to sign Liao from Milan in the summer window. Pinch of salt. I don't believe that, mate. Don't believe that, mate. William, he's not convinced that we signed the number 9. If Slaughter showed us anything, he's adaptable and can see us running 2 10s in the 4-2-4 type system. But we did do that, didn't we? When we was it Man City we did it against when we had Jones and Szoboszlai doing that? Is the 2 10s that were rotating? So yeah, we could probably say that, mate. Bon, if Endo stays, he will be another cult hero at Liverpool. Yeah, he already is, mate, isn't he? Like we all know when Endo's getting ready to come on. As soon as he's getting stripped and ready to come on, it's game over, isn't it? It's game over. Guys, we've got 28 likes and there's 68 people watching us live now. Let's get those likes up, guys. Just trying to see what's happening. Like Twitter's going absolutely mad. So yeah, everyone's just saying he's basically confirmed it, hasn't he? Florian Wirtz will be joining Liverpool pending a medical. We already know that. Yeah, that seems to be all it, guys. Anyway, so I guess let's put a poll up, shall we? So let's say, is Wirtz joining after that Instagram, guys? Is Wirtz joining? Yes or no? Let's get a poll created. After we've just seen that Instagram post, is Wirtz joining? Yes or no? It's up there now. You can all have a little vote now. Where are we up to here? Endomania. Yeah, just seen that about the Wirtz Insta. Yeah, I've seen that. We've talked about that. Crazy. City and Newcastle played double turns. I can't remember the Newcastle game, but I do remember the City one. I didn't realize he did it twice. Endomania. Gareth, I think we wait for number 9. Unfortunately, I don't think Liverpool buy anyone else unless they really, really want them. Could do, mate. Could do. I just think they do, mate. I said this last night as well. I think Liverpool go quite big this year on transfers, and then next year it's a bit quieter. I don't think they do much probably next summer at all. Evening, David. Hope you're well, pal. Gary, come on, Liverpool, get this one over the line. Hawklord, I never count my chickens before the eggs hatch, so I'll sit on the fence with your poll. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I think we'll have another quick sneaky look over on the old X. I can't believe that. I literally can't believe that that's just broken right now. Oh, it's all because of this tweet here from Florian Plettenberg. So Florian Plettenberg said yesterday that Wirtz would like to wear the number 10 at Liverpool. He currently wears it for Leverkusen as well, and the number 17 shirt for Germany. At Liverpool, McAllister currently wears the number 10. Liverpool are very optimistic about reaching agreement, blah, 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 blah. We know that. And then obviously that's what Wirtz has replied back to. So he just called out that journalist. No way. No way. have a look what some of these comments are saying. I'd be happy to get in all the transfers needed this season. Yeah, our next transfer window will be after Wirtz's testimony. No chance. No chance to what, mate? Is that no chance to Wirtz joining? Tell us where that poll's at now. I'll end that poll now. Let's have a look. So we had 92% of people said yes and 98 said no. There's still some skeptics out there regarding the whole thing of Wirtz joining Liverpool. God, man, that is a big breakthrough, is that, isn't it? Can't believe that's just happened. Right, and guys, have you got any questions for it? No chance wearing the 10. Yeah, 100%, mate. Like, I don't even know what number he'd go for. Like, I wonder what numbers are. I saw someone saying that number 27, because he wore that when he first went to Bayer Leverkusen. That could potentially be one that he wears, because obviously I think 17's wore by Curtis Jones, if I'm not wrong in that, saying that. I think that's Curtis Jones that wears number 17. I'm not too sure, to be fair. Right then, guys, I think we'll call it there for tonight. Thanks for joining. That is it for this today's live stream of Liverpool Transfer Daily. We'll be back. I'll be back again tomorrow. I might have Shauna with me. I might have someone else with me. There's going to be a video that comes out after this, guys, as well, which I'm probably going to do now as well. So yeah, that'll be up. So let's have a look at what people are saying here. Number 17, number 7 Diaz leads, and it's pick that or the number 9 if needed. I can't see Wirtz taking number 9, mate. I reckon 7, yeah. 7. Florian Wirtz, number 7. I'll have to wait and see, won't we? Oh, you know, I mentioned yesterday it's a bit weird we've not got the Frimpong number, but then I was reminded about the whole Adidas thing. So when Adidas do come in as the actual kit sponsor, it'll be quite good to see what everyone gets numbers-wise with that in it. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Back again tomorrow night at 7 o'clock UK time. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. And hopefully I'll have a video out for you straight after this, so you can go along and watch that as well, guys. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all tomorrow.